everyone and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, as you can see in the title, we're doing the FAQ about K-pop auditions, because a lot of you guys are asking me to do an FAQ about K-pop auditions and their comments are probably similar to each other. So in this video, I will answer it properly, and if your questions doesn't get in this videos, then you can comment down below your thoughts and your comments or questions. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So a little bit disclaimer before I start the video. So hello everyone, just a disclaimer. All the informations in this video is all the knowledge that I know when auditioning in Korean companies. If I see something wrong, you can freely correct me in the comment section. And if you have any questions, then comment it and I will make a second part of this FAQ. Thank you. So for the first question, this is from TITA_entertainment. Can you please tell me, after selecting in auditions for going to Korea, we should pay the flight or the company will pay for us, please? So the answer is, if you pass the online auditions, you may be invited to Korea for a face-to-face auditions. The company will not pay for this trip as they have not decided whether to train you or not. If you pass the face-to-face second audition in Korea, the company will get back to you within 2 weeks or so you should still be in Korea by then. If you pass a global audition, usually there is a callback at the same local venue. If you pass the second audition and sign a contract, the company will pay for your ticket to Korea, as they will pay for your training and upkeep. So to conclude, they will pay for your ticket only once you pass all audition stages and sign the contract, or basically you are a trainee now. So for the second question, this is from Ronald Paul. Provide with the link for audition, please. So all audition links are provided below in the description box, so kindly check it if you want to explore auditions or in other companies. So for the third question, this is from Craft Queen. What is the meaning of DEP? Someone tell me the meaning of DEPU in Hindi, please. So basically, a trainee DEP is the money that idols owe their companies for dance and singings, classes, housing, foods, promotion, support, staff, and etc. So this question is from Angela Jared Valencia. So he says, pwede po ba mag-audition even 21 na? Or if I translate it in English, it says, it is possible that I can auditions even if I'm 21 years old? So the answer is, some trainees start as young as 11 years old, but many don't get discovered and join the company until they are in their late teens and also adults. So don't despair if you are a little older. Many K-pop trainees and idols are Korean, but it's not absolute requirement to be a Korean. People of all ethnicities and races can audition too. So this question is from Manny Magalan. What if we want to continue our studies after joining the company? Do they will pay for our school and college? So sadly, but they don't shoulder your school fees because they only shoulder your dancing and singing classes and also Korean classes. So for this question, this is from Aram Kim. Hi ate, what if I got accepted po? I don't have a passport to travel. Should I prepare it myself before auditioning, or they will help you for it? So you should prepare it yourself before you audition, because the agency or company will not help you with that. Actually, this is one of the requirements when auditioning globally or with auditioning internationally in K-pop. You should have your own passport ready. So this question is another school questions. This is from Hajar E or Hahar E. I don't know how to pronounce his or her username, but how about your school though? So most trainees studies while they train. It is very important to have an education from the company's perspective. There is a little possibility that the company may pay your fees, although not all K-pop trainees go to school. Some may decide to finish school early and focus on debut. It's their decision, but as far as I know, no company forces trainees to keep going to school. So this question is from Iratod or Iratod. Can we apply for all companies at once for auditions? So yes, actually it is advised that you auditions in several companies if you really aspire to become an idol. It will increase your chances to get accepted in at least one of them. It will be taxing and incredibly difficult if you have to be extremely patient, but definitely this is for the best. So for the next questions, this is from Sneha Rai or Rai. I don't know how to pronounce your username. I'm so sorry if I pronounce it wrong, but here's his or her questions. I'm an Indian and I don't know how to convince my parents for this. I am so burdened. So I think the main thing that you got to know is show that you really want to do it. But don't be too assertive. I'm telling you this again, only try to convince your parents, but don't argue with them. Because I know your parents are great and never gonna do or think anything bad for you, because you are their precious child. Tell them that K-pop idols are successful people, and maybe your parents are worried for your studies too. Maybe they are thinking that you will not be able to study well after becoming an idol. So tell them that no, it won't definitely not harm your studies. And do tell me when you success in telling your parents that being a K-pop idol is not anything wrong. So this next question is from Maria Cassandra Veraque. Hi, can I ask if the online auditions of Belief closed or it's still open for me to audition because I wanted to try it? Sorry for my bad English. So Belief Lab audition is still open from every first day of the month till 15 midnight. Applications submitted after midnight of the 15th from the 16th to the last day of the month will not be considered for a review. So this question is from Talia. Do they accept black people? You most definitely can be an idol, even if you have a darker skin. There have been not many, but a number of successful darker skins. For example, Yolin, a former member of Sistar. She is now a popular solo artist and the CEO of her own company or label. With her killer body, vocals, and performance skills, there is no doubt as to why she is so popular right now. So this question is from Irish Kendara. Can I ask, how did you know these infos? I mean, did you apply also on all the companies? So the answer is I applied to several companies, so I got the knowledge, and also I love to read articles online about K-pop and K-pop auditions. So last but not the least question, this is from Roshni and Rosie, I don't know. Sister, please tell me, my parents have a no passport and I have a no passport, so how to go Korea without passport? So passports are necessary if you'd like to travel abroad as they verify your identity and nationality. So they grant the bearer safe passage and protections in a foreign land.